exercise 4.2. The first question, find the roots of the quadratic equation by factorization method. Here to find the roots we have two methods. First one is the factorization method and the second one is the discrimination method by using formula. So here by factorization method, how to find out the roots. So first of all, given that x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. Here x square coefficient is 1 into and constant is minus 10. So we have to take product of x square coefficient and constant. We get minus 10. Here we have to split minus 3x as the minus 10. So here, so how to split it? So here 5 2s are 10. So here if you put minus to the bigger value, then minus 5 into 2 gives you minus 10 and minus 5 plus 2 gives you minus 3x. So in this way we can split minus 3x. X square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0 here. So here if you take x as the common, x minus 5. If you take plus 2 as the common, x minus 5 is equal to 0. So here both common terms are x minus 5. If you take x minus 5 as a common, so x minus 5 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So here the first case is x minus 5 is equal to 0 and the second case is x plus 2 is equal to 0. If x minus 5 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 5. If x plus 2 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 2 here. So the roots are alpha is equal to 5 and beta is equal to minus 2 here. Now the second question, here also we have to multiply the x square coefficient, that means 2 into constant gives you minus 12 here. So we have to split x. So I am writing as a 4 into 3. Now I am putting a minus value to the smaller value, then 4 minus 3 gives you plus x. So here 2x square, I am splitting x as a plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0 here. So if you take 2x as a common, here x remains plus here 2 remains. Here if you take minus 3 as a common, here x remains plus 2 remains here. So here in both terms x plus 2 is the common term. So if you take a common, x plus 2 into 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So in first case x plus 2 is equal to 0 and the second case 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 here. So when x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2. When x minus 3 is equal to 0, you get 2x is equal to 3, x is equal to 3 by 2. The roots are alpha is equal to minus 2, beta is equal to 3 by 2. So this is the second one. Next, third one, here also if you multiply x square coefficient into constant term 5 root 2, you get root 2 into root 2, 2 into 5, 10 here. I am splitting the 7 as the, as usually, there is no 7 as the 5 2s. So here if you remains the positive value for the both, then you get 7x. Root 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Here if you take x as the common, here you get root 2x plus 5. So here also if you take root 2 as the common, root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So first case, if here is the common term is root 2x plus 5. So if you take the common, root 2x plus 5 into x plus root 2 is equal to 0. The first case is root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0 and the second case is x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So when root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, root 2x is equal to minus 5, x is equal to minus 5 by root 2. So here also x is equal to minus root 2. The roots are alpha is equal to minus 5 by root 2, beta is equal to minus root 2. That's it. Now fourth problem. Now the fourth question is 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. Here if you take LCM 8, 8 2s are 16x square, 8 1s are minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0 into 8 gives you 0. So 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. Now we have to multiply the product of x square coefficient and constant gives you 16. Now we have to split the 8x as the product of 16. So we can write 4 into 4. It gives you 4 4 is 16 and 4 4 8. So if you take both negatives, then you will get minus 8 here. So 16x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0 here. If you take 4x as a common, then here 4x remains minus 1. So here if you take minus 1 as a common here, 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here 4x minus 1 is the common term. So if you take as a common, so 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here 4x minus 1 is equal to 0 and 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here x is equal to 1 by 4. Here also x is equal to 1 by 4. So here the roots are alpha is equal to 1 by 4 and the beta is equal to 1 by 4. So here the roots are both are the same here. Now fifth problem. So here also if you multiply x square coefficient, that means 100 into 1, it gives you 100. So I am splitting 20 as the 10 into 10. So I am putting both the negative values. So 100 x square minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. So here if you take 10x as the common, here 10x minus 1. So if you take minus 1 as the common, 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. Here the both terms 10x minus 1 are the common terms. So if you take 10x minus 1 as the common, 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 10x minus 1 is equal to 0 one time and 10x minus 1 is equal to 0 second time. So x is equal to 1 by 10 and x is equal to same 1 by 10. So the roots are alpha is equal to 1 by 10 and beta is equal to 1 by 10. So same roots here also. That's it. In exercise 4.2, the second question is solve the problems given in the example 1. So in example 1, there are two problems. The first one is John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each, and the product of the marbles, the number of marbles they have now is 124. So we would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. So here the solution is, first of all, let number of marbles at John is equal to x. Here the total marbles are 45. So then the number of marbles at G1B, then you get 45 minus x. So here both of them lost 5 marbles each. Then the product of marbles are 125. That means so if John lost 5 marbles, x minus 5 into, and G1B lost 5 marbles, 45 minus x minus 5 is equal to how much? 124 here. So here x minus 5 into 45 minus 5 gives you 40 minus x is equal to 124. So here if you multiply x into 40 minus x minus 5 into 40 minus x is equal to 124. So x into 40, 40x, x into x minus x square minus 4 5 is 20. That means 200 minus into minus plus 5x is equal to 124 here. So here minus x square 40x plus 5x plus 45x minus 200 is equal to 124 here. So now I am transferring all of them to that side. That means x square minus 45x plus 200 plus 124 is equal to 0. That means x square minus 45x plus 324 is equal to 0 here. Now I am finding the rules here. So here first given that x square minus 45x plus 324 is equal to 0. So if you multiply product of x square coefficient, so that means 1 into 324 gives you 324. So now I am splitting this one into, so 45, that means 36 9s 324. So 36 plus 9 gives you 45. If you take both negatives, then it will be possible. So here x square minus 36x minus 9x plus 324 is equal to 0 here. So if you take x as the common, x minus 36. Here if you take 9 as the common, minus 9 as the common, x minus 36 here also. So if you take x minus 36 common, then you get x minus 9 is equal to 0. The first case is x minus 36 is equal to 0, and the second case is x minus 9 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 36 one case and x is equal to 9 here one case. So if x is equal to 36, then John is equal to x is equal to 36, and G1 is equal to 45 minus x, that is equal to 45 minus 36 gives you 9. So these both are the marbles they have at the last, at the first step. In second question, second one is a cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 rupees minus the number of toys produced in a day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was 750 rupees. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. So for this question, the solution is first of all, let the number of toys on a day. Let number of toys on that day is equal to x. When the number of toys in a day is x, then the cost of each toy must be 55 rupees minus, that means 55 minus the number of toys. 55 minus number of toys. This is the limit condition. So here, first of all, given that another condition is the product of the total cost of production is 750. Total cost of production comes from the product of the total toys into cost of each toy. That means total cost of that day is equal to 750. So total cost, how to get x into 55 minus x gives you 750. That means 55x minus x square is equal to 750. So if you transfer that side, x square minus 55x plus 750 is equal to 0. Here you get 1 into 750, 750. So we can split 55 as the 25 into 30. So that means x square minus 25x minus 30x plus 750 is equal to 0. If you take x as a common, x minus 25. If you take a minus 30 as the common, x minus into minus plus, so 25, that is equal to 0. So here the first case is x minus 25 is a common, so x minus 25 into x minus 30 is equal to 0 here. The first case is x minus 25 is equal to 0, and the second case is x minus 30 is equal to 0. So when x minus 25 is equal to 0, x is equal to 25. When x minus 30 is equal to 0, x is equal to 30 here. So the possibility of the toys on that day, the number of toys produced on that day is equal to 25 or 30. So both are the possible numbers. That's it. Here the third question is find the numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. So first solution here. So let one number is equal to x. Sum of both numbers is equal to 27. That means another number must be 27 minus 6 here. And given the product of both numbers is equal to 182. That means x into 27 minus x is equal to 182 here. So if you multiply x into 27, 27x minus x into x minus x square is equal to 182. So if you transfer from LHS to RHS side, it becomes x square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. Here the product of x square coefficient constant gives you 182. I am splitting the 27 as the 14 13s. If you put negatives to the both terms, then it satisfies x square minus 14x minus 13x plus 182 is equal to 0 here. So if you take x as the common, x minus 14. If you take minus 13 as the common, x minus 14 is equal to 0. So here if you take x minus 14 as the common, you will get x minus 14 into x minus 13, that is equal to 0. The first case is x minus 14 is equal to 0 one time, and x minus 13 is equal to 0 second time. When x minus 14 is equal to 0, x is equal to 14. When x minus 13 is equal to 0, x is equal to 13. So here the both numbers are one is a 14 and another one is a 13. So this is the possibility of the numbers. That's it. Now this is the fourth question. Find two consecutive positive integers, the sum of whose squares is 365. So here the solution is let two consecutive integers, positive integers, is equal to one is x and another one is x plus 1. Here given that the sum of whose squares is equal to 365. So sum of whose squares means x square plus x plus 1 whole square is equal to 365. This is the given rule. So here x square plus it is in the form of a plus b whole square. The formula is a square plus 2ab plus b square. That means x square plus 2 into 1 into x square. So 2x plus 1 square, that means 1, that is equal to 365. So here x square 2x square plus 2x. If I transfer it from that side, answer side, it becomes 365 minus 1. So sorry, x square 2x square plus 2x is equal to 364. So if you take 2 as a common, x square plus x is equal to 364. X square plus x is equal to 364 by 2. 2 ones are 2 ones 2. So here 1 remains 1 6 16. 2 8 is 16. 2 2s are 4. So x square plus x is equal to 182. If I transfer 182 to the other side, x square plus x minus 182 is equal to 0. Here we have to find out the roots. First of all, multiply the quotient of x square into constant term. So it gives you minus 182. So I am writing as a x. So now 14 13s gives you 182. If I put a negative value to the minus, then it gives you minus 182, and 14x minus 13x gives you x. So x square plus 14x minus 13x minus 182 is equal to 0 here. So if you take x as a common, x plus 14. If you take minus 13 as a common, here also x plus 14 is equal to 0. So if you take x plus 14 as a common, it gives you x plus 14 into x minus 13, that is equal to 0. One case is x plus 14 is equal to 0, another case is x minus 13 is equal to 0. So when x plus 14 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 14. When x minus 13 is equal to 0, x is equal to plus 13. So here given condition is they are positive integers. So x is equal to minus 14 is not a positive integer. So x is equal to 13 and x plus 1 is equal to 13 plus 1 is equal to 14. So the two numbers are 13 comma 14. That's it. So here the fifth question is the altitude of a right angle triangle is 7 cm less than its base. If the hypotenuse is 13 cm, find the other two sides. So for example, let base of a triangle is equal to x, then altitude is equal to, it is 7 cm less, that means x minus 7. So under hypotenuse is equal to 13 centimeters. This is a given information from, if you draw a rough diagram A, B, C. So this is a rectangle triangle. If it is a AB is the base x and altitude is BC, then it means x minus 7. So the hypotenuse is AC, that means 13 centimeters. This is the rough diagram. So by using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. So here hypotenuse is 13 square. Here one side is x square plus another side, that means altitude is x minus 7 whole square. So 13 square means 169 x square. So it is in the form of a minus b whole square. That means a square plus b square minus 2ab. That means x square minus 2ab minus 2 into 7 14 minus 14x plus 7 sevens are 49 here. So x square plus x square, 2x square minus 14x plus 49. If you transfer minus plus 169 to the RHS side, becomes negative, minus 169 is equal to 0 here. So 2x square minus 14x plus 49 minus 169 gives you minus 120 is equal to 0. If you take 2 as the common, x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0 here. Now x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. You will get it. So now we have to find the roots. So x square coefficient is a 1 into constant is a minus 60 gives you 60. So we have to split the minus 7 as a 60. That means 12 5 is 60. If you put the negative value to the, this is minus 60. Negative value to the 12, you will get minus 12 plus 5 gives you minus 7x. And minus 12 into 5 gives you minus 60. So here x square minus 12x plus 5x minus 60 is equal to 0 here. So if you take x as the common, x minus 12. If you take here 5 as the common, x minus 12 is equal to 0. Here x minus 12 is a common term. If you take as a common, it gives you x minus 12 into x plus 5 is equal to 0. So one condition is x minus 12 is equal to 0 and x plus 5 is equal to 0. So here x is equal to 12 and here x is equal to minus 5. So length is always be a positive, not be a negative. That's why it is not possible. So x is equal to 12. This is the base and altitude. Altitude is equal to x minus 7, that is equal to 12 minus 7 gives you 5 centimeters. This is 12 centimeters. And already hypotenuse given, that is 13 centimeters. That's it. Now the sixth question is a cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article was 3 rupees more than the twice of the number of articles produced on that day. If the total cost of production on that day was 90 rupees, find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. So, to find it, first of all, let number of articles each day is equal to x, and given that cost of production of that day, it is 90 rupees. That means here the cost of each article, then the cost of each article. From the given conditions, we can say that the total cost is 90, the total number of articles is x. So 90 by x gives you the cost of each article. So, and here given condition is on a particular day, the cost of production of each article was 3 rupees more than the twice of the number of articles, and given it is equal to 2x plus 3. That means 2x plus 3 is equal to 90 by x. If you do cross multiplication, x into 2x plus 3 is equal to 90 here. So x into 2x, 2x square plus x into 3, 3x minus 90 is equal equal to 0. So here the quadratic equation is 2x square plus 3x minus 90 is equal to 0. We have to find the roots here. So here the coefficient of x square 2 into the constant term is minus 90 gives you minus 180. Here we have to split the 180. So 15 12 gives you 180. So here if you put the negative to the small number, then we get a positive 3x. So 2x square plus 15x minus 12x minus 90 is equal to 0 here. So here if you take x as the common, 2x plus 15. Here if you take minus 6 as the common, you will get 2x plus 15. 6 15 is 90. That is equal to 0 here. So both terms are 2x plus 15. So if you take a common, 2x plus 15 into x minus 6 is equal to 0. The first case is 2x plus 15 is equal to 0, and the second case is x minus 6 is equal to 0. So when 2x plus 15 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 15 by 2. So here when x minus 6 is equal to 0, x is equal to plus 6. So it is a negative number, so it is not possible. So x is equal to 6 satisfies it. So here x is nothing but the articles in each day. Articles in each day. That is equal to x is equal to 6. So what we have to find? Find the number of articles produced. So we already find out, and the cost of each article. So cost of each article. Cost of each article. So here you put the answer here, x value, or here, whatever maybe I am putting it within the 90 by x, that is equal to 90 by 6, 6 1s, 6 15, that is equal to 15 rupees. This is the cost of each article, this is the number of articles. That's it.